Hi, first graders! Open up your anthologies to page 90 and follow along as we read our story, Where Does Food Come From? Written by Shelley Rotner and Gary Goss. Photographs by Shelley Rotner. The genre or category of this story is informational text. Remember, informational text gives facts about a topic. As we read, we're going to be looking for information and facts in the words and photographs that show details about the real world. Let's meet our author and photographer, Shelley Rotner. Shelley Rotner started writing books about things that interested her daughter. If you have questions about the world around you, the answers might be in a book by Ms. Rotner. Let's meet our other author, Gary Goss. Gary Goss says, I love food and creating. I also love working with kids. Mr. Goss has written a children's cookbook called Blue Moon Soup. Sounds interesting. As we read, let's think about our essential question, what do farmers need to grow food? Page 93. Cocoa beans are seeds. They grow on cocoa trees. Chocolate is made by crushing and cooking cocoa beans. Hot cocoa is made from chocolate. And if we look at page 92, it looks like we have a photograph there of some cocoa beans. Apples are fruits that grow on trees. An apple is picked right off the tree. Apple juice is made by pressing the juice from apples. We have another photograph of an apple tree on page 94. And then on page 95, we have some delicious looking green apples. And that little boy sure looks very happy to have that lovely looking apple. Potatoes are vegetables. These vegetables grow under the ground. French fries are made from potatoes. We have some more photographs here. We have a kid really enjoying those French fries on the bottom of page 96. And then we can see also a photograph of where those French fries came from. On page 97, we have some beautiful looking potatoes. And we can see from the picture that potatoes come in lots of different colors. Wheat is a grain that grows in fields. Flour can be made by crushing the wheat. Bread is made from flour. And then on page 98, we have a photograph of a wheat field. And on page 99, we have a photograph of a kiddo eating some bread. Rice is a grain. It grows in wet fields called paddies. Rice that you eat is made by cooking the grain. And then over there on page 100, we can see a photograph of what the rice paddy looks like, and we can see a worker tending to the rice. On page 101, we have someone about to enjoy a big bite of white rice. Corn is grain that grows in fields. Popcorn is made from corn. First you heat it, and then it pops. On page 102, we have a girl eating some corn on the cob there, and then on page 103, we have a girl eating some popcorn. Milk comes from cows, or sometimes from goats. Butter, cheese, and ice cream are made from milk. We have our lovely dairy cow on page 104, and a girl enjoying a nice glass of milk on page 105. The eggs you eat are laid by hens. The hens live on farms. There are many ways to cook eggs. There we have a photograph of a lovely hen on page 106, and some fried eggs there on a plate. And then page 107, tomatoes grow on vines. Ketchup is made from tomatoes. We can see some kids picking the tomatoes off the vines, and then we have a photograph of two lovely looking tomatoes and a jar of ketchup. Honey is made by bees. They bring the nectar of flowers to the hive. We have a photograph there on page 108 of a bee on a flower, and then we have a jar of honey. Page 109. Maple syrup is made from sap. The sap drips from maple trees. Over on the right-hand side of page 109, we can see a bucket that's attached to the tree collecting the sap. Then we can see the finished product on the left. Some nice maple syrup there going on those delicious looking pancakes. Where does your favorite food come from? We've got some really cute pictures there. Looks like they are all enjoying their food. Did this story make you as hungry as it made me? I think it's time for lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed learning all about where our food comes from, and I'll see you next time. Bye.